What's up, fans of Dragon Ball? My name is Jonathan Jacobson, and I am here bringing you guys a review of Dragon Ball Super Episode 75. Now, before I get started, I just want to say that this is my first Dragon Ball related video I'm going to be uploading, and I hope it's not going to be my last. And you guys are going to be seeing me playing some Dragon Ball games. That's the footage that you're going to be seeing on the video, but really it's all about the talking. So the video's not what matters. I just want you guys to know it's going to be footage from a bunch of different games. If you have any questions about the game, just leave a comment, I'll tell you, whatever. Most likely we'll say in the video. The game I'm playing right now is Dragon Ball Raging Blast. It's a great game for 360. Now, let's get into this review. It starts off with a recap of the last 2 weeks, two-part episode. It was a Gohan-centric episode, and I recommend watching it if you're a Gohan fan. It has some great action scenes that really do justice to Gohan, especially now. Some great shipping moments if you really love Gohan and Videl. And just a whole great episode in general. Like, just especially that it's all about Gohan. You really do not see Goku or anyone else in it. They are there, but like it's honestly all about Gohan, and it's great. So if you haven't got a chance, watch those episodes. And if you haven't got a chance to watch Super, watch that. Like, I haven't watched all of Super. I started in the Black Goku arc, and I think it's a fine place to start. But then you guys have to do some research, like, watch some previous YouTube videos about the other arcs that happen, like the main points. That's what I did. I do my research that way. It's a lot easier for me, a lot faster, because I don't have the time on my hands to sit down and look for all these episodes I've already aired and dive into it. So let's get into this review anyways. So after the recap of last 2 weeks episodes, it starts off with a nice above shot of Goku training, what looks to be like where he got his job with Chi-Chi, where Chi-Chi is making him plow the fields. It looks like he's training out there. Now we come down the ground level, Goku's still training, and we see Chi-Chi, Goten, and Gohan. Now Chi-Chi tells them how she thought it was a great way for Goku to work was to also train, because he's so itty and giddy to train that she thought if he trains, he could use his training to plow the field, which he is doing while he's training. So she's basically gave a great idea to kill two birds with one stone, and she's very happy that she had that idea. Now, Gohan's like, being the great son he is, like, yeah, it's really cool, Mom, but why did you tell me to come down here? Now, Gohan is just confused to why he's there, because, Gohan's just like, yeah, Dad's training, what's new? But Goten looks up to him and he says, well, Gohan, you're the only person that can basically spar with Dad. And then Gohan just looks at him like, what do you mean? I don't even fight anymore. And if none of you guys know this, Dragon Ball Super, Gohan is not trained, which is not a big surprise probably if most of you watched the end of Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, he's not training as much. He's still strong, but we're getting there. We're getting our moments for Gohan soon. If you want to see it, just jump back on this series. Trust me, you'll love it. I can already predict that Gohan is going to get his moments, and we'll all be there to see it, and you won't, so you better watch it. Okay, well, Gohan starts listing people that could train with Goku right now. He goes to Whis, who is actually Goku's master, you would say, in a way. And Whis happens to be at a dinner of some sort with God of Destructions and Supreme Kais. And yeah, I guess they do stuff like that. Then Gohan asks about Piccolo, who is on business with Dende, and he also asks about Vegeta, and this is my favorite part. Goten says, Dad said Vegeta just gave him this weird look, as if to say he's not going to do it, and they just go, well, that's Vegeta, and it's just like, Vegeta is such a characterized person that his little actions of not even speaking speak maximum to the people around him, you know what I mean? Like, by him not saying something, by him just giving you that look, most people that know Vegeta are just like, oh yeah, don't know Vegeta. I'm gonna have to bleep that out. Now, after Gohan makes a little bit of excuses to why he doesn't want to train, he finally says he knows someone that can train. And he's referring to himself still in third person, but as the Great Saiyaman. And next thing you know, we get the transformative Great Saiyaman. Great Saiyaman jumps into the battle and tells Goku that he's here to fight him. And this is another funny moment, which happens a lot to Gohan when he's the Great Saiyaman. Right after he tells him, he exclaims to Goku that he's the Great Saiyaman, Goku says to him, Gohan, what are you doing? And Gohan gets all butthurt saying, he's like, no, I'm Grade Saiyaman, blah blah blah, you know, don't blow my cover, I'm the Grade Saiyaman. Well, anyways, they fight, and let me say, obviously Goku is not fully trying because he could easily smear the table with Gohan, and he does, and they're in their base forms at first, but they're pretty equal at base form. They're both exchanging dodges, kicks, counters, nothing, no serious blows, honestly, it's just all matched. So it's pretty surprising, and it's pretty awesome too to watch. Now, they both power up to go Super Saiyan, and they're exchanging blows again. They still seem even until Gohan lands a very, 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 very good looking palm strike on Goku that totally gets Goku off guard. And that's just a great thing to see. Gohan getting his moments like that, like I said, he gets stronger. So if you want to see Gohan shine, get into this before it's too late. Before you get spoiled, you know. We live in a world where spoilers come out of nowhere. So, like I said, gets a nice blow off, and then Goku flies back. And Goku starts getting shot up with ki, but he's dodging everything, and there's dust all over the battlefield. The dust clears by Goku charging up to his full power as Super Saiyan and tells Gohan he still has more. And he starts charging up a nice ki blast in his palm, and he rushes towards Gohan. And Gohan does the same towards Goku. They both fire it off towards each other, and it seems like they cancel it out as they fly past each other. But the sheer immense pressure of them just canceling out their energy blast destroys the hillside and the field they're on. Now, before they even get a chance to continue fighting after we watched the animation of the mountain breaking and just how destructive it was, you just hear Chi-Chi yell at them, which is a typical Chi-Chi thing to do, but telling them how they basically have destroyed the field and they need to be more aware. And yeah, that's basically the end of that. Now, once we hear the end of that, hear that of Chi-Chi yelling at them, it cuts to a scene where we see Goku do some push-ups with Goten on his back, and he still wants to train with someone. And Goten points out that he should go train with Krillin, and before Chi-Chi could even finish her sentence about how Krillin's a police officer now, he has a family, he has no time to play with Goku, Goku's already out the door, gone. And next thing you know, we see a police shootout happening, and it's Krillin in his police officer gear, and he takes a bullet to block another police officer from getting shot. And they're all being pinned behind the door, and next thing you know, Goku appears, Krillin tells him that these are burglars, Goku goes and stops them. And then Goku tells Krillin how he needs a partner to train with, so they go back to Krillin's house to talk it over. Krillin basically tells Goku the same thing Gohan would tell him, and later what everyone else would tell him, how no one can spar with Goku because of how he is so strong now. They're not even challenges to him, but Goku doesn't care. He just needs to fight with someone. And this is where the most deep part of this episode comes in. Android 18 walks in and basically gives, it tears, it takes away, and it gives it back, but it takes it away, it tears it again, Krillin a new butthole. She basically tells him that like he's a weakling, and that he should not even got shot. Like the fact that he's wounded by the gunshot just proves that he's a weakling. And she basically tells him a line that no man would ever want to hear from her wife. That the man that she married would never back down, or never not want to get stronger, you know. And then also Krillin's daughter tells him that she wants a strong daddy. So this just makes Krillin insecure, but pushes him to the point where he will actually go and train with Goku. So next thing you know, they go back to Master Roshi's place to train because they want to make it as Throwback Thursday as possible. So they go train at Master Roshi's. While there, Master Roshi basically tells them they need to go find an herb if they want to learn a new move, a new instant boosting power technique. Boost your power instantly, supposedly, and that's exactly what they need. That's what they need to hear. And they both fly off to this island to go find this herb, and it's a foot race right now. Let's see who can get it first. And they get to the island, and they encounter someone that I don't think we've seen since Dragon Ball Super Majin Buu series. Sorry, Saga. I hate saying series. It just stuck in my head. I'm not completely immersed in the anime, but Saga. And we see Fortune Teller Baba. And what's another funny part of this episode is, right after she says she's Fortune Teller Baba, Goku goes on to say, Fortune Smeller Baba? And, just a little Goku humor here and there, it always gets me. But yeah, she explains to them that she's overwatching their race right now to make sure it all goes fine. She leads them to this entrance of this like snake-looking tunnel they have to go into, and they go into it. Now this is where the episode ends, but they get immersed into a dark purplish cloud of smoke. And after the smoke settles, they are surrounded by just about all of the villains they have bested in the past, giant as can be. Now we see the Ginyu Force, old Vegeta and Nappa. That's my favorite right there. We get to see old Vegeta and Nappa. They're all giants too, just so you know. We see King Piccolo, we see Frieza, we see Cell, we see Majin Buu. We see King Piccolo also looked so cool. Like, oh my god. The new animation on King Piccolo makes him look 10 times scarier than he ever has. And also we see the one thing that scares Krillin to death, that makes him fall on the floor. It's his first ever nightmare. The first person to ever kill Krillin, which is Tambourine. Tambourine is there right in front of Krillin, and that's how it ends. We have our two heroes surrounded by old enemies that they've bested in giant form. So that's how the next episode will pick up. They will basically have to fight, and I believe the next episode is called something along the lines of Krillin regains his fighting spirit. So we'll see, obviously, Krillin and Goku beat all these people real quick, because judging by the title, Krillin's gonna have to get back into fighting if he wants to live. Now, before I end this, like I said, this is my first review. A little shabby, I know. I'll get better. But I just want to talk about something. It's the preview we got to the Universal Survival arc. Probably all of you know about this by now, but if you don't, the best part about that whole trailer, actually, I'm not even gonna play like that. Let me tell you it from the beginning. We get a glimpse of Kaba, so we know Kaba's coming back. We know Frost is coming back. We see Frost, and that's a surprise. Frost has got let back on, obviously, the Universe 16. And then we see a bunch of new God of Destructions. One pair that looks really identical to the Joker and Harley Quinn that you've probably seen pictures of all over YouTube. And then the best part of the trailer that people have been talking about as well, that's definitely all over YouTube. There's no way you don't know about this by now, or at least have seen a picture. But it seems that Broly is canon. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say this to the best brief, unexplained way I can. We have a Broly canon, and it's a female. Yes, we have a look of Broly canon as a female. Now, everyone's already raging, as you can tell. We have Broly canon, and it's not even the real Broly. Like, come on. See, that's so awesome to so many of us fans, but at the same time, it's so aggravating to people. But I'm on the side where it's awesome. I don't even care if Broly's not canon, because honestly, if Broly was canon, I would not like it, because the way the movies portray him, you would think he would not be able to lose. And if they put him in the anime TV show, you know, they would either have to make him so overpowered that his arc would have to last 60 episodes for it to even be worthwhile, or they would just kill, like, he would be so underused and so, like, bested so fast it wouldn't be even worth watching, you know. So, like, in my opinion, I'm really excited to see where this goes, and I'm going to lean on the side that this isn't even the legendary Super Saiyan. I have a feeling that this woman is just... honestly, I don't even think she's part of Universe 6 either. I think she's a whole new universe. Because from what I'm trying to think through my head right now, if she was part of Universe 6 and she's the legendary Super Saiyan, I mean, it would make sense. Because Kaba doesn't really know of any other Super Saiyans. But at the same time, it doesn't make sense. Because Kaba doesn't know of any other Super Saiyans. Well, that's about it. Hope you enjoyed this. 76, I'll try to release on Monday. Well, see you guys soon. Goodbye.